yeah. Let's get into it. Divinity Original Sin, QuiteGoneJin saying hi. Just killed these orcs. Now time to get the spoil. Secrets of the Scroll. What does that do for us? Read it. A gifted mage is also a calligrapher. Okay. New recipe. Magic ink, pot, and quill. Oh, the recipes go here? Oh no, I got a new ability too. Quill. Okay, cool. Rhea is my melee character. And
taken before his time.
She has keep looting. Healing potion, 30 gold. A pan.
One day, comrade, vengeance will be ours.
What? If I'm not mistaken, frying pans are immune to fire. I remember reading that and thinking that's a strange hint for someone to give me. They're like, by the way, frying pans are immune to fire, and that's all I read. And that, I mean, it makes sense because it's a frying pan. But does that mean it's immune to, oh, I guess you can't get up on there. Does that mean it's immune to all fire? So if you were to cast lightning on its blood, it would actually electrocute anyone standing in it. There are other skills too that make blood heal you. You can walk in it and you soak it up and you're like a vampire. It's called leech, I think. I was tempted to get it, but oh, that's cool. Look at the bones around the corpse. That's new. That was not there before. What do we got? A hatchet, a wooden axe.
I like you much better with your guts on the floor.
That's gross. Give you the arrow. I'm making her the lead because she's the one with the perception, so she's got the chance to see secret stuff. And she's got lucky charm, I think. Which gives her a chance to have extra loot. That's how we got that golden butter knife. Okay. Well, now that that's all clear, do we need to talk to this guy and make sure he's cool? Are you cool, Legionnaire?
Hail, Source Hunter! Why, I don't think I could ask for a more welcome sight on these cursed beaches. The Legion welcomes you.
Do anything I want? Fuses. Fuses are good for grenades. Interesting. I don't want any of your stuff, but you can tell me about yourself.
I'm not so different from any other soldier you'll meet around these parts. We've all lost more comrades here in Cyseal than most do in an entire military career.
What happened here?
It's these orcs. Now that they have bees in their bonnets about God only knows, we need every hand we can get.
So you don't know why they're attacking you?
That rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the harbor to the west of here. They may need help. I'd go myself, but we legionnaires are under strict orders never to abandon our posts. Never know when another one of these little raiders might sidle up the beach.
Well, what would you say about the two guys that abandoned their posts to get drunk and then walk me over here? Anyway.
Beats me what traitorous madness came over
Why
that
was there a
dog.
human with them?
A man among orcs. It'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer.
Yeah, it doesn't
Whatever
make much
the
sense.
Cur's incentive to raise swords alongside that murderous lot, let's all hope it was a private grudge. Can you imagine if we had to add a slew of wild-eyed, orc-loving bedlamites to our list of enemies in Cyseal?
Huh. So what if Cyseal had orc lovers? Yeah, we're out of here. Oh, did we check this
One day,
guy?
comrade, vengeance will be ours.
Hey! Smokescreen arrowhead. Something about a love potion. You can hear them talking through the wall. Hello, cat.
What's all this ruckus? Sounded worse than a dozen tomcats fighting over the world's last mackerel.
He wasn't a cat last time.
We need help, fast!
Ah, but I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Cyseal.
Fire. Ooh, wands. And earth stuff. He has fire. Oh, and a purple ring. Dexterity. Wow. Yeah, the source hunters
You're
are
as
here.
welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city. So you were, and so you
I
weren't.
was summoned here by a cat.
Behold! There we are. Meet my other half, Hunter.
Okay, you're strange.
Ah, no need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one. So, now that the cat is out of the bag, let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder.
Yeah,
It's
tell me
hard to put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play.
Okay.
Visit the scene of the crime, and I'd bet sardines for salad you'll say the same.
Okay.
Captain Aureus, though, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead. Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King Crab Inn, up in Cyseal proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
So I should go meet Aureus first.
So there are, or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed, but to be frank, I have my doubts. She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink.
Okay, so she's slutty.
Still, don't simply
Doesn't mean
take
she's
my
a
word
witch.
for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow.
Alright. I'm gonna take off because I heard
I'm
there's a
glad
fire
we've
that
met,
needs help.
Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters.
Okay.
Once you're there, just take the stairs, but do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but
Dogs
you
and
won't get
cats.
very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader. And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter. Adieu and good luck. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless mouser.
You're a weird one. And I didn't mean to
Undead,
cut.
orcs. Looks like we have our work cut out for us.
At least we won't be bored. How about we go see that Aureus chap Arhu mentioned?
Avert your gaze, and I'll handle this threat for all our sake.
Okay, well before I do anything, there was a ship on fire. Here it is, yeah. So,
Come on, man, put your
I
backs
had a
into it.
scroll. Maybe you have it. Resurrect scroll,
Come
here
on,
it is.
man, put your
Rain
backs
scroll,
into it.
double click. That's the water on the ship, make it rain.
Drizzle to deluge!
From drizzle to deluge. Woohoo! Got some breath and some experience. We're wet for 4 rounds, though. You guys cool?
Save that ship all by your lonesome. Quite the feat. If I had the magic touch about me, I'd have lent you my hand too.
How about that burning ship?
I thought the old gal's fate was sealed when the orc shaman set his fiery gaze on her sails. But you managed to rescue her from a watery grave. Closest thing to a miracle I've ever seen.
You got a great voice. I'll take my leave. We gotta meet Aru first. Who are these guys? You guys cool?
Shores? Here? In Cyseal? Bah! Of all the cursed hunks of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this'n.
Sauce? Here, a ship's got a soul too, you know. You did a mighty fine thing saving that bodge. For those of us raised in crews instead of families, it's keen to saving a fellow man.
Alright, I'm cool, I'm cool. I'm glad you think I'm cool. This guy's looking down at his feet. What's up
Our
with your feet?
home, our livelihood,
Oh.
all sunk in a matter of minutes while we could do naught but look on.
Oh shit.
Ah, these bleeding orcs. They can't keep off this place for the life of them. They came in here slinging fireballs and swinging swords. Wasn't a thing we could do to defend ourselves. With our ship gone, nothing for it but to get a job. Slim pickings round here, that's for sure. Maybe you can keep an eye out, though.
I'll do my best. Alright, let's get out of here.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for a joyride?
Ha! No, he didn't. He drove it straight to the pub and back.
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
Is that why we never sail to Yuthel Gore anymore?
Sailor, what news from the mainland?
Speaking
Oh,
of youthful
nothing new,
Gore,
sir.
that
Zombies,
loopy legionnaire
skeletons,
really thinks
you know
that
the
orky
story.
charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of
That
Federal's
was pretty
carriage
cool.
for a
So something about
joyride?
an orc being in love with Okay.
Really? The greatest warriors in Rivellon can't cross a rope?
Okay. What if I cast this spell on...
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving nature.
No? Damn it.
Captain took the Duchess of Federal's carriage for a joyride.
I guess not.
No, he didn't. We drove it straight to
I
the
was
pub
thinking I could like
Oh, and don't forget the time he got caught passing a love note to the Lizard Councillor's wife.
no.
and back. Why we never sailed to Yuthel
I
Gore.
thought I could use my charge to get through there, like my electric thing, but I have nothing to target, so
Steady, boys. Steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
Reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Ooh, what's wrong with the sea garbage? Hey, let's get this other travel point. Oh, I guess we already did. Who are you, worker?
Never been homesick a day in my life until I sailed to Cyseal.
Really not interested. Sorry, you seem a little weird. New information. 3 out-of-work sailors need help. We met with Aru, the wizard capable of turning himself into a cat, or vice versa. He told us to meet with the captain, Arius. We ran into the strange orc assault that had a human leading it. Mysterious murder.
I can't even smell the sea air.
Aru-
Always rot.
Gross. Aru informed us that the main suspect in Jake's murder is his wife's, Esmeralda, but that he has his doubts about that. Could she really be the sorceress?
Slimy, reeking,
Aru told us that
rotting
Aris, the
sea
captain of Legion
garbage.
headquarters in Cyseal proper, will be his authorization. The room in which the counselor Jake was murdered. Aru saw the room. The wizard Aru welcomed us. Talking statues, we heard about that one. Fire, fire, fire. We saved the ship by casting a rain spell, extinguishing the flames. What's a weird song? And that's about it. The guards at the bridge we met had tipsy legionnaires. Okay. I love the humor in this game and the combat. It's just such a great mix. There's no wonder that they're for sure making a second one. And I heard that the second one's gonna have a game creator, so you can like make your own campaigns and stuff. This is what I wanted the Wizards of the Storm Coast, I think, to be, or whatever, Storm Coast Legends, I think it was called to be. But it wasn't turn-based enough, and it just sort of turned into some boringness. Oh, look at that. Crime scene, Esmeralda, Legionnaire headquarters, Captain Arius. Alright, let's go visit the captain, because he's going to want us to do that. Wait. Yeah, he wants authorization before we go to... It's down here. This place is so fun to just wander around and look at stuff. Hello, sheep. Hello, sheep. You don't understand a word this animal is saying. If you had the pet pal talent, you could have had a meaningful conversation. Oh, I forgot about pet pal. Yeah, you could straight up talk to animals, and they give you like XP and story. Maybe after a couple levels too.
Say, no one's around. You wouldn't raise a fuss if I borrowed one of these fish, would you?
What? Why does the thief have to be Irish?
Borrow indeed. I'll sooner meet a cat wizard than see that merchant repaid.
Come now, I'll be good for it, I swear. So what do you think? Should I snag a fish?
This is what Goner thinks. That merchant has to eat, you know. Leave the fish alone. Everyone needs a hand out now and then. Take the fish, and none of us will be the wiser. Well, yeah, I'll tell him
Everyone
to take
needs a hand now and then. Take the fish, and none but us will be the wiser.
Sure, everyone needs a hand, but who are we to offer a merchant hand without his consent? He should leave the fish be.
Sure, everyone needs a hand, but who are we to offer the merchant's hand without his consent? He should leave the fish be.
Tomatoes.
Goner's gonna try to charm his way out of this.
Ethics are fine in theory, but nothing would stop me from helping you through a hard time. This man merely holds that same principle.
I didn't charm her.
Yours for a scrap of gold each.
I never would have expected the finest source hunter in the land to encourage thievery.
Oh, yeah.
Your judgment is the gold standard, you know.
Who am I gonna be?
No better solution to the zombie problem
Okay, so
than a
I'm
set of silver
him.
arrows.
And I won 2 with that one. So, I went scissors last time.
Any takers?
I'm gonna go paper this time. Yeah. Paper again. Damn, I'm good.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's
rock.
cheese, tomatoes. Get it while it's
Rock again.
fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Oh,
No
hell
better
yeah.
solution to the zombie problem
Flawless
than a set of
victory.
silver arrows.
Goner won
No,
this
we'll do
argument.
as I say.
You're gonna let him steal the fish.
That's the spirit! Or should I say, the soul?
Oh, because he's sold as a fish.
Sir, did you just steal that fish?
No, I paid for it. The merchant just left, but I paid. I paid before.
You were a witness to this event now? Tell me what happened.
Oh, I'm gonna be a dick.
Let's see. Halibut,
Oh man, you've got a steam cloud arrowhead.
tomatoes.
And a healing potion. How much would you charge for that? Oh my gosh, so much. I don't have. What about that yummy knife that I got?
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
How much is that worth?
No better solution
Oh,
to the
20.
zombie
Never
problem
mind.
than a set of silver arrows.
Yeah, this man's telling the truth. He paid for the fish. I'm surprised his pantaloons haven't caught fire yet, the
I'm
damn liar.
surprised his pantaloons haven't caught fire yet, the damned liar.
Simply shocking the way he so blatantly lies.
Sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Simply shocking the way he so blatantly lies.
What kind of monster are you? You encourage me to take the fish and then throw me to the wolves. Curse you!
Come along quietly. You did the crime, sir, and the sentence is yours.
Oh yeah, what do we get out of this?
No better solution to the zombie problem.
Let's take a
than
look
set of
and check our
silver
personality. We got blunt and righteous, or she got blunt and righteous. Righteous is leadership is increased by 1, and then blunt is Immune to charm. Wow, if you have the blunt trait, you're immune to charm. Wow. Wow. Damn. Crafting, willpower.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Leadership and immune to charm. God, those are so good. Now what about him? He went with blunt, so he's also immune to charm, but also renegade. Pickpocketing is increased. I think I would have liked the leadership more. Very cool. I like the personality is actually defined. Let's talk to her.
You! Hypocrites and traitors! I thought Sawsunchers were supposed to help the people, not lure them into crime and punishment.
No, I could steal a fish.
Striking it rich.
Is that theft? How do I know it's theft?
Halibut, sheep's
Because
cheese,
it's a hand?
tomatoes.
I'm gonna save quickly.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
I can't tell if that's theft or not. Oh no, that's theft. Because the hand is red. Alright guys, we'll explore more of the town in the next video. Thank you so much for watching me goof around in Divinity Original Sin. This game is fantastic. And don't forget to do your job and get someone and trap someone into stealing and getting arrested. Yeah, it's a great idea. Have yourself a great day. Thanks, guys. Bye.